I am trying something different today. So instead of using my normal hat and stuff like that, I am trying stuff with this helmet and with this mic. Although I'm not sure it's any different from the mic, my voice still sounds the same and stuff like that. So if you've been watching from my previous live streams, you've been seeing I've been trying or I've been using this headset for different stuffs, the helmet for different stuffs. But today I'm gonna use it on my live stream. So the helmet is a pretty cool gadget to have on your recent, like, live stream with stuff like that. Now I have no idea what I'm saying. Okay. So if you've been on my live stream the previous times, you know everything I've been saying about having this helmet because before I actually started my journey, I was testing out some stuffs. So let me not say some stupid stuffs and just go straight to today's live stream. So if you observed from my previous two YouTube shorts that I posted, you'd see that the amount of views I had were limited. And that was due to me testing out something. Hello, RapKing63. Thank you for joining my live stream again. So today I'll be revealing one thing I learned about YouTube. So for my previous two shorts, my YouTube shorts, I actually posted them and left YouTube without watching videos on YouTube or stuff like that. So I think YouTube is like a mutual relationship. You can't just post and expect to have hundreds of views if you're not watching videos. So that was what I tested with those two videos. When I posted them, I left the app without coming back unless I want to live stream or post a video. And that's why my videos were stuck between 10 to 17 views. So if you're out there, you're building a YouTube channel or stuff like that, if you want your amount of views to grow, you have to be consistent with the YouTube app. You can't just post or live stream then just go out of the app for no reason. You have to watch videos, comment, stuffs like that. You subscribe to YouTube channels, and when you do that, the algorithm will automatically boost the amount of views you have per video. So that was one thing I noticed from, yeah, it's actually one of my old collection, and it was like the helmet is pretty cool. I love it so much, and it has, yeah, that. That is why I actually love the helmet, and it kind of gives those biker vibe stuff. It kind of gives those biker guy stuff. Although I just use it for my scooter, which I think it's too much. Like, come on, it's cool and all, but I think it's too much to for just a scooter. So yeah, that's just it on the today's live stream on me telling you guys out there you can't just post videos and go out of the YouTube app. You also have to engage in the YouTube app. YouTube is like a mutual relationship. You can't just post and expect your videos to go viral. You have to stay on the app to build your channel and stuff like that. So this helmet I'm wearing today is actually from my old collection. I actually forgot about it because when I purchased it, I bought it with a scooter and it was kind of giving a biker's vibe more than a scooter vibe. So that's why I stopped wearing it. But as you all can see, it's a cool helmet and comes with a mic. Although the mic I bought separately, I had to install it into the helmet because of this content creation stuff. So that's just it. And one thing I like about it is that this stuff right here is always cool whenever I do it, and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So it always gives this stuff, and the side view, the side view whenever I'm wearing the helmet is what's mostly insane. This side view especially, it gives that, I don't know if you guys have watched the movie Matrix. It gives that Matrix vibe or those robotic vibes and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool. So I just think I'll be using it on today's live stream. So, and updates, or rather a summary of all my live streams. As always, I'll be telling you guys a summary if you're just joining the live stream today. So I'll be showing you guys again how to create awesome thumbnails for your YouTube videos, your live streams, your shorts, stuff like that. And you can do all this with just your phone. Yes, you heard me, with just your phone and the app ChatGPT, which is known worldwide. So of course, I'm just gonna be posting or showing you guys how I create my thumbnails for my videos. So you just have to go to your phone camera and, of course, take a picture. Once you're done taking a picture, okay, so you're asking if I can buy you a Rubik's. What's that? I have no idea what you're saying I should get you. Besides, whoa, no one is really poor, bro. I mean, people out there who are poor, but you gotta work it yourself, I guess. So, like I was saying, how to create thumbnails for your videos. Oh, hi, welcome to my live stream. So, I am Real Focus. I'm a new YouTuber here on YouTube, and I'm trying to build a successful YouTube channel. And today is day 26 of my journey, and I have just 704 days left to build my YouTube channel. So, EJB2730, where are you chatting from? And thank you for joining my live stream. Oh, I do not know the person you're referring to, but if it's one of my subscribers, surely I would know. Okay, so like I was saying, how to create your thumbnails for your videos, you head over to ChatGPT and you add your photo and you just tell it what you want. You might tell it that create a thumbnail looking professional with instead of me writing content creation stuff, I'm gonna write something like biker stuffs like that, because I think that's what today's whole like cosplay is all about. Equipment, okay, and make it detailed. So you just send the image to ChatGPT and oh, short burn, I am so sorry you lost your parents yesterday. My sincere condolences. And we just have to wait for a few seconds while ChatGPT creates the awesome thumbnail. So for the description part on your videos, if you want to post, I am still sorting it out because I think this is day 3 of me testing AIs to write my descriptions for my live streams and my videos. So far, it is terrible. Although because I am testing two things at the same time, I can't really detect which is bringing the issue. I don't know if it's because I have not been on the YouTube app or because I'm asking AIs to write my descriptions for me. So I am gonna narrow it down and see which particular one is causing me to have low views for my YouTube shorts and my live streams. Although the amount of views I'm getting for my live streams and chat seems to have increased compared to day 3, day 4 of my live stream. Okay, so it's not the most professional thumbnail, and I look like a guy from a movie or something, but it's still better than before. So this is a thumbnail on me creating stuffs on bikers, and quite frankly, I look like those guys from movies, from like Halo movies. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie or something like that, but still, it still looks cool. So instead of me going with biker stuff, I think I'm gonna tell it to create, more like robotics or something. So I'm still gonna ask the app again. No, change the scene with robotic stuffs and robots. Oh, hi, welcome to my live stream. And this is day 26 of me trying to become a successful YouTuber and build a successful YouTube channel in 2 years' time. And where are you chatting from? Or where are you watching this live stream from? Okay, so now I told the app to create a different thumbnail for me because this one right here kind of looks too different. I mean, I look, nah, it's giving movie vibes and stuffs like that. Yeah, thank you. I just hit 90 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and it's been you guys all the way. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel, and I hope I'll be able to achieve my goal and eventually get to 500 subscribers, 1,000 on YouTube. But for now, I am so happy I'm at 90 subscribers. And thank you, Rap King 63, for noticing I on 90 subscribers. Okay, so I think I didn't clarify everything because instead of just changing it, it just added a bit of robots to the scene. So I'm gonna take another picture. Hi Ricardo, welcome to my live stream. Where are you watching from? So I'm gonna like take another picture and be very detailed with my description this time around, and it gives me exactly what I want. So I want this scene to show, and okay, so create Africa, Nigeria to be precise. So I'm so sorry for what just happened right now. I think I'm having an internet connection issue, but I just fixed it. So like I was telling you guys, I'm gonna ask this app to create an awesome thumbnail for me. For YouTube, like Mr. Beast's thumbnails. Filled the room with futuristic tech. Okay, so um so I just asked the app to create a professional looking thumbnail for YouTube like the famous YouTuber Mr. Beast, and I told it to fill the room with futuristic tech. So we're waiting for it to generate the image while I just engage with you guys. So, Ricardo, I told you like I'm from West Africa, Nigeria, and it's currently 7:30 p.m. right here, and we're kind of like at night time. And specifically, this is a period when I'm actually free to live stream and post videos on YouTube because I'm a college student, and all week we always have classes. You know how the reading life is in college and stuff like that. Okay, so the app is still creating the image, but I think this one will be better compared to the old one. Damn, it is. So this is it. This is it. Futuristic tech. Like I was not expecting to have an awesome thumbnail like this. But if you guys are trying to build like create an awesome thumbnail and stuff like that, you should do this. You should do this. So the app I'm using currently is ChatGPT, and like I just did right now, I just took a picture of myself and I gave it a well detailed description. And currently, this is the thumbnail. I don't know if you guys could see it correctly or see it properly, stuff like that. So this is the thumbnail, and quite frankly, this is way better than what I was expecting. I think this is the best thumbnail I have ever created with this app, and damn, bro, it is cool. So I think compared to the old one, well, you guys should give me your opinions. So compared to the old one, this is the old one, and this is the new one. Which one do you guys think is better, the old one or the new one? Because for me personally, the new one is better. I think it's because I gave it a well detailed description of what I was looking for and stuff like that. So that's just it. So if you guys notice my live stream, I've increased the time I go live here on YouTube. I no longer go live for like 10 minutes, 8 minutes. I've increased it to 20 minutes or something like that. And this is because I am planning a new strategy out there. Instead of just posting YouTube shorts and live streaming for certain minutes, I want to see if I could attract subscribers to my YouTube channel by live streaming and doing stuffs like, yeah, like you guys said, I should strategize on what I want to do in YouTube, and That's what exactly what I'm doing here. So if you're new to the live stream, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And as I grow along the way, I hope you guys will be with me till I complete my journey and eventually still go on and on and on and on. Yes, that's right. Because I have no plan of quitting on my goal. I want to achieve it and eventually see where I'll be in 10 years' time from now while focusing on YouTube. So, Rap King 63, how was your day? How are you doing? The last live stream you told me you're from Sweden. So, I just told you again that I am from West Africa, specifically Nigeria. And my goal here on YouTube is to build. Oh, so Ricardo, you said you found me on TikTok or something like that. Yeah, I do have uh a page. Is it a page or an account? I do have an account on TikTok, but I don't use it anymore. But it's still linked to my YouTube channel. But I think I'm gonna like disconnect the TikTok app from YouTube or create another TikTok account that is actually having the same niche as what I'm doing here on YouTube. But I do thank you for finding the link on my TikTok channel or TikTok account and finding it here on my YouTube channel. I'm very grateful for that. So, Rap King, you said you're good, you had a good day and stuffs like that. So the previous time I was asking if you had any goals, like any achievements you would want to accomplish in 2026. Wow, thank you for following me on TikTok. And I am so sorry because I have not been on that app for ages. Yes, I'm not really a TikTok person. I'm more of a YouTuber, and currently, I have neither been both because I've been testing out something on YouTube and seeing if it's actually been consistent on the app that gets you to be like having a certain amount of views on YouTube. So I want to test that out and see if it's really strategy or luck that works out on YouTube. But the problem is I'm currently trying two stuffs at the same time, which is not per se a good thing. But still, I'm gonna like level it up to one or down it up to one so that I could focus on one thing affecting to see if one thing is affecting my YouTube channel before I could focus on the other. So, if you're new on my YouTube channel, on my live stream again, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and help me to achieve my goal on building a successful YouTube channel because I have just 704 days left. This is day 26, and I'm still figuring out a strategy to actually help me here on YouTube. So, Ricardo, where are you chatting from and how have you been? And of course, I think this is the first time I'm seeing you chat on my live stream. So, how are you doing and stuff like that? Okay, so I'm gonna be checking out some stuffs here on YouTube and see if I could actually. And this is exactly why I like watching YouTube. The amount of stuff the algorithm just brings to my recommendations is something I admire so much because I was just scrolling through the YouTube app aside from my live stream, and of course one of Mr. Beast's videos just popped up and it was exactly what I was talking about. And this is kind of like how I believe in the conspiracy that all apps you use actually hear the things you say and just pop it out in your phone, because I was talking about who I wanted to be in 10 years time and how I would love to look back 10 years time from now. And guess what just popped out on my video, on my YouTube recommendation? It was Mr. B saying, "Hi, me from 10 years time." And I think this is one of the things I would love to say that yes, stuffs like this do happen. You saying stuff close to your phone and you just pop on an app, be it YouTube, be it TikTok, be it Instagram, the algorithm will just bring stuff like that to your recommendation and you just watch. And another one, he was just saying, "Hi, me from 10 years time." Look, this video just keeps me like on and on. Him always reacting to his past videos, talking about "Hi, me from 10 years time" and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm gonna do exactly what Mr. Beast did. I'm gonna say, hi me from 10 years time. I hope you achieve your goals and you eventually become successful YouTuber and build a successful YouTube channel. Well, I do have a beard and a mustache, but it's not that prominent right now. But when it does become prominent, I am gonna look back at this live stream and eventually. Now, you see exactly what just happened. I want to upgrade myself like this and upgrade my YouTube channel. Oh, I'm currently 20, Rapking 63. But what about you? How old are you? Yeah, funny how someone actually said this to me. They said I would never become a successful YouTuber because I told a friend of mine that I was trying to build a successful YouTube page because of bankruptcy and stuff like that. But they told me that I could never build a successful YouTube channel, and I was a bit like when I saw the video, when I heard what the person said, I was a bit discouraged and stuff like that. So what kept me motivated was how people who started like 13 years ago, 10 years ago, built their YouTube channel. I'm like, okay, if they could do it, what's stopping me from doing it? So, oh, you're 12. Wow. I never expected you to be 12. I thought you were like a teenager in your late teens or something like that, but still cool though. I mean, definitely, I think it's called Gen Alpha or something, but we were the Gen Zs though. You know, it's kind of funny how his similar situation in the past is where I am currently, and I feel like if I'm actually consistent on this YouTube app, I could actually become a successful YouTuber and build a successful YouTube channel. But I think it's gonna take me more than 2 years. But in 2 years' time, my goal is to actually achieve like 1,000 subscribers and eventually monetize my YouTube channel. But for now, I am satisfied with the amount of subscribers I have, although just for like today I'm satisfied, but tomorrow I won't be, of course. I would like want more people to subscribe to my channel and see. But in 2 years time, that is when I eventually want to do some crazy stuff and eventually grow my YouTube channel. So today's live stream, I'm not gonna say something like too much or stuff like that. Maybe on my next live stream, maybe, and hopefully on my next live stream, I'm gonna be saying cool stuffs and showing you guys the tricks I learned here on YouTube, and eventually coming up with a strategy that builds a successful YouTube channel. So aside from that, why is it so hard to always get this stuff? I wanted to cool like a cool stuff like, yeah, that kind of stuff. So I'll be seeing you guys on my next live stream again tomorrow, same time, and do have a lovely day.